Scott with Renegade. We're going to talk about noise. We're going to talk about sound. We're going to talk about what so many people are talking about when it comes to the Porsche sound versus, oh, I don't want a V8 in my Porsche because it's going to sound like I took this car to a deer hunt. Guess what? It doesn't. We got you covered. No problem at all. First of all, we're delivering another Boxster. Yeah, it's not just any Boxster. It's a 550 Spider, 50th anniversary, brown interior. Yeah, it's a really, really super cool car. And we did not just any LS3, we got an LS7 in this. So if there's ever gonna be something that's gonna sound, I'll even say it, a little sexy, nice and throaty, nice and powerful, well, this is your opportunity to be able to get that. Now, if you got a set of nice, decent monitors and not some teeny weeny tiny little ones, or you got some sort of a sound system with your computer and you're watching this, something better than your cell phone, turn it up a little bit. You're gonna love this. Check this out. LS7, Boxster S. Here we go. We're gonna roll for a little bit. We're gonna give you an idea. We got a decent microphone on this rig of just what it sounds like on the inside of the car. Again, if you're using a set of, I don't know, monitors with a big subwoofer or something like that, it's gonna probably sound a little bassy, but the bottom line is it's not uncomfortable on the inside of the car. You wouldn't be able to hear, we're in a parking garage, it's already loud. You wouldn't be able to hear me if for whatever reason this was like a heavy droney car already. It would be ridiculous. But as it is, I'm just talking in a normal voice. You're hearing me quite clearly and there's no problem at all. We'll even roll up the windows, turn on the AC because it is a warm day today, and just let you know or let you hear how pleasant this sounds. So there we go. Leaving the parking lot, heading out onto some of the city streets. Let's go to the freeway. Let's give it a shot. So we are gonna jump onto the freeway here. We've done a little bit of city street driving. AC is now pumping off nice cool 50, sub 50 degree air. It's probably 105 today in Las Vegas. I'm in 5th gear right now, just using the torque of the motor. I'm about 3/4 throttle right there. I got a minivan that's gonna come in on top of me. Now I'm gonna back it down to 4th. Once I get out on the highway and I'm not really putting beans to it and stuff like that, you'll see what I mean. It's super, super quiet. If anything, you're gonna hear more road noise than engine noise. But here's the thing. This argument, it goes on and on and on. If I was gonna have a Porsche, I want the Porsche sound. Okay, well, admittedly, I'll tell you straight up, you put a V8 in it, you're not gonna have the Porsche sound. But how many other incredibly sexy sounding cars are there out there? An AMG Mercedes sounds unbelievable. Some of the Jaguars that have been put together recently, some of the Bentleys, oh my God, the Bentleys sound incredible. There's some Beamers that I've heard recently, all of them with V8s or bigger that just sound absolutely amazing. And to me, that's always been my goal. I'm not gonna try to make it sound like a Porsche. Travis and I don't necessarily want to go that direction anyway. We like a little bit more of a throaty V8 sound. And so, quite frankly, what you're gonna get, what you're hearing in this video, and what you got on the inside as I'm cruising down the interstate at 75 miles an hour, oh, just under 3,000 RPM, is really, really nice and comfortable. You can actually hear when I'm crossing some of the box dots as I'm changing lanes and things like that over the sound of the engine. And remember, this is a Boxster S. That engine is about 4 inches off my back armpit right about here. And so this is great. This is absolutely wonderful. So when you think that when you do a conversion, you're gonna end up on some sort of a diabolical, loud, grumpy kit car type thing, well, then you did the exhaust system wrong. If you use RQs to be able to phase cancel and change and build an exhaust system so that it's not got that heavy droning on the inside of the cabin, which this definitely doesn't, then you're gonna have a nice sounding car. But then, let me show you something. I'm gonna drop down just 1 gear, full throttle. Now that sounds cool. Now that was just just a simple pull from about 3,500 to 4,500, just right there, and listen to it. It's nice and quiet, nice and tolerable. Now what I want to do is I want to give you some outside perspective, some good full throttle stuff, kind of underneath the bridge area, so that you can see what it sounds like when it's got full beans, wide open throttle, up higher in the RPMs for short little bursts. Because, of course, what fun is it if you didn't have that opportunity to be able to do that? All right, so check this out. Gives you an idea. Wide open throttle in a tunnel. Oh my God, you're gonna impress a lot of people. And I know you might like the Porsche sound, but you don't dislike that, admit it. Renegade Hybrid, 702-739-8011. My name is Scott. Travis is behind the camera. God, this is so much fun building these cars. We've got kits for you. Give us a buzz. Talk to you soon.